everybody else's too. So, write how you want to see your own name, okay? Or how Boo wants it. That's okay. You know, who doesn't care?
Not use Bo. Bo is Bo did it.
That's right, I dare.
No, I know. Bo.
You don't like
I
Bo.
In the Chinese meaning is fighting. Boo.
Oh, is it fighting?
Boo.
Ooh, fighting. And how do you want your name?
เรียกของพี่
T-I-E-A-K.
Good. Now pass it to Boo so we make sure we get the right spelling. I think B-O-O,
Boo.
but I want you to put it down on that paper so we know. And then,
My name? Also in her paper?
didn't I give you a piece?
Yes.
Yeah. I want you to read yours.
What to read?
Read.
It was
Two things.
writing the story.
Rules for writing short stories. Let's see if I have another one of these, because I want to keep that. And I thought this was an extra piece of paper. I like that one here. You know? It is, okay. That's all right, I can use that. Funny. Did you write down on your,
Oh,
no, you write down on this,
name?
that's the name as you want it to appear. What did she say?
She said
ตัวใหญ่
We're gonna get the deck, okay.
ที่ส่งเหรอ
Yesterday.
คือถ้าเขียนใน journal เราอยู่อ่านจะรู้ของคุณน่ะชื่อคุณ
Should
อ่าน
have.
สับเนี่ย
You should not have gone. And we said,
ผมก็บอกว่าเนี่ย
you mustn't have.
ไม่ใช่ก็จะเป็น
It should not have. So, do you see what it is?
you should not have gone
You should not have gone. From mustn't have.
Yeah.
Did she say mustn't have?
You said mustn't have gone. She said should not have gone.
You should not have.
This is the same.
Say mustn't have gone. Yeah, this is clear.
should not
You should not have gone.
This is clearer.
This is clear. You should not have gone. Yeah, mustn't, should not. Go to the expert. Whenever in doubt, grammar. Spelling, not her, not me. Grammar, yeah, she will know.
Thank you.
And then Lee, I'm pretty sure, well, did you write anything for the journal?
Journal. I did the homework about 5 years.
โอ้
About 5 years.
Let's hear it. Are you going to leave early today?
No, I live about 10 o'clock.
จะมาเอา
So maybe, did you read your 5-year plan? Did you do that for,
I will tell.
would you share it with us?
Yes.
Is that okay? Because she'll leave early and then then you'll read yours, okay?
have already off the first is to speak Chinese
Oh, I love it.
I'm Chinese but I cannot speak
Then that's exactly, that's the kind of thing. Let's hear what Lee has to say.
You asked where I want to be in 5 years, right?
Yes.
I want to travel to other countries happily with someone I get along with very well.
Well, that's good. That's good. I like that. Yes.
Yes. And you asked, list 5 things that I would like to do, right?
Right.
You asked me. I would like to improve English skill, improve health, think positively,
Good. Oh, these are wonderful.
and I will name emotion. I will name my emotion every day.
Every day you will name your emotions.
For example, because But yesterday we did like this. The day before, and asked us in the early morning class about
Yeah.
5 things you have to about the goal in 5 years. And I said that I would like to improve my personality, my characteristic.
Yes.
Because one thing that is I get angry easily, and she brainstorming what should I do when I get angry. And someone said that I should meditate and I should Tony said that I should do meditation, and I said that for Eastern when people get angry they will do meditation. It's like a suppress our emotion, but for Western they will express their emotion. For example, when they angry, they shout.
Yes.
Is that true? Yes. But the other one, Anurag, said that you should identify your emotion. You should name your emotion. Is make aware of your emotion.
Is he smart? I love that.
Yes, and then I said that yes, you should aware. She used the word. Identify the emotion. It's like I know yourself that now you are angry now, so
Yes.
it makes you better, feel better.
Yes. You missed our class, I guess. We discussed, I don't think you were here, stay here. Remember when we talked about anger, how women are angry?
Never talk.
I know you were up in the class. Didn't you say that sometimes we get angry? Did you miss that class? You have been here, maybe it was before. Maybe it was before we combined classes.
No, last year.
No, it was this year.
Or in your class. Your class.
Maybe it was a
No,
class before this. Maybe not when you were here. But I think, do you ever get angry, Boo?
Everyone, every day.
Ev-
Because I'm old and I be the one of the family. So
You were the one in the family that gets, isn't that fun? I know, wow, you would never say, but you said you got angry. I get angry. And I sometimes don't know why am I angry. Pete, do you get angry?
Yes.
Yay! You know, are you surprised that they get angry?
Yes.
I am too a little. But I think we all have the capacity, and we all do get angry. And then we think we're the only ones. And I thought we had talked about it in class, and one of the young women said she meditated, and it's somebody I wouldn't have thought would have meditated. It was Nadine. She said she meditated. I just wasn't thinking of meditation when I think of Nadine. But that is a form, but that's a real self-discipline. You meditate also, don't you? Yeah.
3 times a week.
3 times a week.
Yes.
We went to a temple once.
No, just
No, I know, you do it anywhere. But she said all you have to do is just relax. Do you meditate?
sometimes.
And do you meditate? No. Do you meditate?
Not formal. Not formal.
Yeah. But you read, do you read? You read, don't you? I think that's almost a form. When you get absorbed.
Or chanting.
Poetry. I know this guy reads. I know you chant. I know you meditate. Doesn't that make you feel rested and good? And you can't be angry when you're meditating or reading.
Happier. It's a meditation happy.
Then it makes you happy.
Yeah. Sometimes people and this meditation training, metta meditation training is thank you and kindful.
And is it improvement? It's a way to improve.
Yeah. So meditation very good. Lord Buddha meditation.
Well, what I like what Ma said is she said sometimes she just sits, right? Just sit down and be comfortable. She doesn't have to do the, you know, when you're-
yoga,
the Buddha
Yoga.
yoga.
Yeah.
but she sits down and gets comfortable. And then thinks, and then just concentrates.
And just close my eye and open my mind and stay. Yes,
Yeah,
easy.
and it comes.
Yeah, that comes.
So you can try that. I'm just trying. But I love the fact, let me hear your 5 things again that you want.
The last one is make friends.
Oh, we didn't finish. Make friends. That's really good. I talked to Brother John. We were on the subway together yesterday. I was talking to him and I was saying, and I don't really get at home, but I said, I asked for 5 things that you would like to do. And one of somebody said, meet old friends. You know, make new friends is a great way to do it. And some people have a knack, they can make new friends. For some it's hard. It's hard to make new
Yes,
friends.
it's hard for me too. So that's why I have to improve.
You have to work on it.
Yeah.
It doesn't come that naturally, you know. You have to really work on it. But Brother John said, wow, meet old friends. He said, that's a great idea. He said you could do like a reunion, a class reunion, or you could do a reunion of just people you knew at a certain time in your life. But then sometimes it's hard to talk to people who you haven't seen for years and years and years. You feel a little awkward. So, do you find that true? When you haven't seen somebody for a long time, and then you run into them? Oh, it's so good to see you. It's really easy right in the beginning.
I love.
And then after that, you go, huh?
When I don't like him, I'm not to say.
It's hard. It's hard to, after that initial, hey, it's wonderful, then it gets more difficult. I like your list of things, and I wish you well on doing them. Pete, can we hear yours? Did you make up your list of what you want to do in 5 years? Did you write down 5 things you like to do? Well, when it's your turn. Well, good. Yeah, you did it. Poop. Super. Okay, let's hear it.
What do you want to be in 5 years? I will want to do something in 5 years at the first. I want to travel by myself at South Africa. I want to see animals in the nature when I see them near. Do I feel excited or fear?
Okay.
I want to see the big 5 animals in the jungle.
Big 5 animals in the jungle.
Elephant, lion, tiger, hippo,
Oh,
rhinoceros. Yes, big 5.
Wow. Now, wouldn't that be fun? Okay.
I think people cannot fight.
I want to travel at Hawaii. I want to see beach.
Hawaii?
Second is Hawaii. Hawaii.
Hawaii. Yes.
I want to see beach and sea and compare between beach in Thailand and Hawaii.
Oh.
And one dance.
Yes. You have the more beautiful dance, Owen. Good morning.
praying, painting, meditate, learn English, and walk along way about 10 and 15 minutes for
Right.
exercise.
Oh, that's a good idea.
ได้เลยทุกวันได้เลย
Is that it? I love it.
More.
I love it. Now, you know what's interesting, enjoying the conversation, is you said you wanted to go, you wanted to, excuse me, say it.
Yes.
You wanted to travel
South
alone
Africa.
to South Africa.
Africa.
Because when I travel, I want to be my friend nearby me because I'm free.
You just want to be able to do whatever you want to do.
Yes.
You don't want to have to be beholden to somebody else.
Yes.
That's interesting. We met a woman who was traveling from Germany, and that's what she said. She travels alone, and she likes it because she doesn't have to ask anybody for permission. She wants to stay extra days, she gets to stay. That's why I love traveling with Anne, because she's like a twin or something.
I feel because I speak English poor.
Not well.
Oh, you you speak it very. Then you want to go. You want to see the 5 large animals,
Yes.
and you want to pray. I think that's nice.
Yes.
You must pray now.
Now?
Now, do you pray now?
Yes.
Yeah.
Every night.
Before
Before.
go to bed.
Do you pray to Buddha?
Yes.
And do you ask for protection? What do you? Well, this is none of my business, of course. But I used to kneel down and say prayers before I went to bed as a little girl. I don't do that anymore. But I love the idea. But often I would pray for protection, and I realize
Yes.
I don't need that anymore. As a little child, I was always asking God, oh, protect. But now I think God wants something from me, you know?
Yes, yes.
Do you feel that?
Yes.
Do you feel that way? As a little girl, I could say, oh, dear God, please tell me what you want me to do, and I'll do it. And then finally it dawned on me, I think it's probably true about Buddha too. Buddha's the enlightened one. He's got these gorgeous stories. And
Write your name.
he's trying to teach us.
Write your name.
He's trying to teach us to be like him, almost to be enlightened as he is. He doesn't want us to be so stupid, I don't think. I don't think my God wants us to. I think he's waiting for us. Come on, show me something. Show me what you can do. I don't know. But my prayers have changed since I've been a little girl. That's wonderful. Thank you so much. You know what I want to do? I also want to make sure. Where's that list?
Yeah.
Oh, is that just me? All right.
I told her to write and I tell her to write.
All right. Now who's going to tell us what to do?
In 5 years, the first, I want to write and speak Chinese that I never studied.
You've never studied Chinese?
I'm Chinese but cannot speak English. I
Okay.
cannot speak. I think I can speak English well. So I tried
Yes.
another language.
Oh, that would be fabulous.
Because
No.
because
That's not your
I'm Chinese, but I can't speak Chinese. It's English.
Chinese speaker.
Yes, I'm Chinese.
Can I just interrupt you for a second?
Yes.
Because I think that's fabulous that you want to learn Chinese. Did your grandmother and grandfather speak Chinese?
My mother and father, my parents speak Chinese. They are Hailan. It's a one species of Chinese.
Okay.
Hailan. And you are Teochew.
Teochew.
Teochew. I'm Teochew.
Oh, so they're different dialects.
But the rest of it will become the same.
The writing is the
Yes.
same. So all those beautiful
But
scripts.
the goal is that in Mandarin.
Mandarin.
Yes, it's a central.
Okay. But what if you spoke your dialect and the boss spoke hers? Would you understand each other?
Maybe some.
With like an English with an accent or something?
That's you is very in Thailand. But Thailand is not. Because
A little good.
it's a written to
Okay, to speak, where to speak.
because I will go to Thailand to my parents land.
Okay.
But both are there. Over there.
Yeah.
The second one, I will go to Boston with my daughter
Oh,
every year.
okay.
Each year, in the mid-year, when she on the summer of her tuition, she returned to Bangkok.
Okay.
And when she back to her tuition, I will follow her
Oh,
for
good.
2 months.
This year?
I think every year.
Oh, wonderful.
Uh,
Is this your 5-year plan or is this?
Yes.
Okay.
The third, to be millionaire.
I think it takes.
Me too.
Not my goal.
Did you give that to
But must
him? Did you give
Yeah,
it?
yes.
Okay. I want to make sure that I
If my
have.
wish to be the name, maybe I can. I have a time.
To be millionaire, I will hold the stocks.
What is that?
Stocks. I
Stocks
buy and sell the stocks in the
Stop.
in the
in
market.
Yes.
Stop market.
Stock.
The fourth is I want to be healthy.
Yeah.
So every Sunday I play badminton. I play the badminton.
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 Badminton you play every
Yes.
Sunday. I love badminton.
Badminton.
I'm not good, but I love it.
And the last thing, I can make handicraft.
Correct.
Do you do that now?
Yes. Oh, I like to make a handkerchief. I like to knitting to make hat.
Oh, yes.
And I like to practice to sell some practice to make practice.
What is that? I don't understand.
Practice
This is the
to make a throw.
Dye. Sim dye ว่าไงนะ
The thread. Practice. Practice. That is
Embroidery? What is it?
practice.
Cross?
Cross.
Stitch. Embroidery is what I said.
Sorry.
Yes.
I don't know.
Penny point.
Cross stitch.
Cross stitch. Yeah.
Okay, that's all.
Oh, I think that's wonderful. I love it. Thank you. Thank you, because you thought of
สุ
it.
ภัยครับ ครับสุการ์ตูนก็ได้
Yeah. Again.
อันนี้คิดทำอะไรครับ
Can we
อันนี้คิดครับครับอันนี้คิดทำอะไรครับ
เขียนชื่อท่านเพื่อท่านจะได้ใส่ใน
You know,
journal.
Five things I want to do in my future.
ปียะ
One,
เสีย
I want to travel around the world. Then visit my daughter sometime.
oh,
Two, travel alone and do everything by myself. I never do like a scuba diving, climbing the mountain, singing and dancing. Because I work at 15 years old, I never do that.
you're always been working. You have always been working. And now you just want to be alone, dance, sing, climb a mountain, go scuba diving. Adventure. Adventure for you.
Yes, three, painting and drawing. I love painting and drawing. When I have a free time and learn take care of my mother-in-law. Yes, I want to painting and drawing. Yes, and 4, work as a volunteer. How teach how to make dress by easy way.
Oh, the easy way.
Yeah. And 5, write lazy ebook.
I love that recipe. Wait, she's a great cook.
Yes, by my way, cook easy food. And teach the elder to do how to do Tai Chi. I love to
Do
do
you
Tai
do
Chi.
Tai Chi?
I do Tai Chi every day.
my Thai keep fighting.
No. Tai Chi for the elder.
It's a slower form of the martial art, though, isn't it?
You know, like Tai Chi are similar sound, but Tai Chi in boxing.
Oh,
Yes. Tai Chi for the elder.
the other. Now, they say that if I go to Lupini Park early in the morning, I can see Tai Chi. Very smart.
And then
Look at you. Look at you.
Karate and boxing.
Did you study Tai Chi?
4 years ago.
Oh.
And I do every morning.
Do you do it in your house?
No, at the park near my house.
Or you have a park near your house?
I jogging 50 minutes and do Tai Chi 40 minutes and do yoga 30 minutes.
Oh, that's wonderful.
5 days a week.
5 days a week.
Yes.
So do you do yoga at home or do you in the, do you bring a little mat? Oh, I'm not doing enough. This is wonderful that you do that. Do you do it early in the morning?
I get up 4 o'clock.
Oh.
Yes, and go to park 4:20.
And it's safe in Bangkok. You can get up and go and you're not bothered by anyone. Do you drive? Do you walk there?
Because a little park.
Okay. And are there other people there at 4 o'clock?
Every in the morning, I know every person, every people.
Oh, you know everybody there?
Yeah.
Oh,
They say สวัสดีค่ะสวัสดีครับ Oh. Do they know each other?
everybody, do you all do Tai Chi together?
No.
No.
But I just do Tai Chi alone because no
They don't
Tai Chi, they do Tai Gek. They do Tai Gek is too hard for Tai Chi.
Tai Chi is so beautiful.
Like a dancing, like a dancing, like a
dance.
I'm dancing, yes,
Chinese.
dancing.
Chinese type.
Yeah,
I have seen pictures.
Very nice.
I've not been to, Ann and I, when I go, I'll let you know.
Move your body like a dancing, like beautiful.
It is beautiful.
Different dirty.
She does yoga, Tai Chi, and jogging.
Like Chinese
2
yoga.
hours every day. Wow. Well, I think you've got role models here. It's wonderful. Thank you so much. I love the idea of writing. You want to come?
I just wanted to tell you that that is not it doesn't mean that everywhere in Bangkok is safe. That early morning. So I just make one
Thank
thing
you.
clear for you.
Good. Where she lives is very safe, obviously.
Yes. Not everywhere in Bangkok.
Not everywhere is
My area is safe.
Okay. Ann and I feel like everywhere is safe, and I know that's stupid. But when we went to Cambodia, we got up very early, and we were going to take the subway. The Songtao wasn't working, that's why we didn't. So we got a taxi. But if the song tower had been working, we would have just taken public transportation. And I was wondering